if physics and chemistry both are moderate, then it is good thing for us. No, it is not like that. Moderate, it simply means time consuming. Suppose. Hello everyone, this is Supriya Dubey, first year MBBS student at JMC Chandrapur, and today I'll be discussing something about the paper attempting strategy. We all study a lot, we do a lot of hard work, but the thing is where we fall behind from the rat race is the paper attempting strategy. The thing is, if we attempt the paper properly, if we notice some of the points where we are falling behind from other people, then we can improve our marks from 40 to 50. Like we can improve our marks by 50. So suppose right now you are scoring 450 marks. I'm not saying that from this strategy you are going to score directly 650. The jump of 200 marks is practically not possible. We all know that right now only 4 months are left for NEET, and this is not feasible and practically possible. But the thing is, suppose you are scoring 550 marks and 600 is possible if you will follow this strategy. 550 to 600 is possible if you will notice some of the points. If you will not commit the same mistakes again and again. And of course, 600 to 650 is also possible. And the next thing, 650 to 680. Yeah, 650 to 680 is also practically possible if you notice some of the points. So let us first of all think about the paper level. How will be the paper of NEET 2025? Will it be easy? No. It will be moderate to tough. We all have seen the scam which has happened this year, and there was the rumors of NEET 2, and it has also happened for 1.5 thousand people. 1500 people. So most probably the paper of NEET 2025 will not be very easy. It will be moderate to tough, you can say, because the competition like this year, it is going to be cutthroat competition in NEET 2025 too. So the paper level will not be easy in NEET 2025, but we can say yeah, it will be moderate to tough. So let us discuss about the possibilities of the paper. How will be the paper of NEET 2025? So I have met this column. Actually, I have met this notes for preparing this video in very less time, that is 5 to 10 minutes. So please cooperate with that. The handwriting is not that good. So there are 3 possibilities which I have written. 1, 2, 3. Suppose physics is tough, chemistry is moderate, and bio I am considering it will be easy to moderate, because in the recent years they are asking directly from NCERT, like only 1 to 2 questions are there which are out of NCERT, that too those questions are from the modules of those renowned coaching institutes. If you do study, even if you don't do that, it's still okay. You can focus only on NCERT for bio, and you can utilize rest of your time for improving your physics and chemistry. So the first possibility is, suppose physics is tough, chemistry is moderate, and bio is easy. Second possibility, it can be physics can be thrown moderate in front of you, chemistry can be tough, and bio still I am considering it will be easy to moderate. I have written easy only, but yeah, it will be easy to moderate. It will not be that tough, because if it is from NCERT, you should know, you should be able to answer those questions. That thing, that at least till that level of hard work you have to do, that at least you should be able to score 340 marks in bio. At least you should study that much for bio. And the third thing, which is the possibility which I don't want to happen for this year, and suppose if it happens, it will not be very good situation for you people. That is, suppose if physics is also moderate and chemistry is also moderate. Now what do I mean by moderate? You will be thinking that even if physics and chemistry both are moderate, then it is good thing for us. No, it is not like that. Moderate, it simply means time consuming. Suppose out of 45 questions, 15 to 20 questions are there which are moderate, like that time consuming. The questions you are not getting solved in 3 to 4 steps. You need to solve at least 6 to 7 steps for that. So if you will do physics, instead of getting it completed in 1 hour, you may need 1 hour 20 minutes or maybe 25 minutes. And the same thing can happen with chemistry. So suppose if 2 subjects are moderate or time consuming, then it will be very tough for you to complete the paper on time. So this possibility, that is the third possibility, I don't want to happen this year. I pray that may this thing doesn't happen. The first and second possibility is the thing from which most of the people will be able to cope up if they will be mentally prepared for it. And third also, I'll be telling, suppose if this kind of paper comes, then what should be our approach. I'll be telling and talking about that too. So let's just move ahead. So I have discussed about the possibilities of the paper. Now let's just discuss about how to tackle it. So I've told that suppose physics is tough, I'm taking the first possibility, okay? Suppose physics is tough. Now, the thing is, you should not solve the paper in single round. You should solve the paper in 2 rounds. First of all, take the paper. Just turn over the pages from the first page till the last page. Just see the paper. Like, are there the questions of botany and zoo? Is the bio lengthy? Are there more statement-based questions on physics or chemistry? Just look, have a small glimpse of the paper. You'll get to know like how is the overall paper. Instead of taking the paper and directly starting the MCQs, you should first of all turn the pages right from the first page till the last page. This thing I also used to do in my preparation and it turned out pretty useful for me, so I'll be suggesting to you also. Just try it in your next mock test. So the next thing which I want to say is, you should solve the paper in 2 rounds. In the first round, suppose you are attempting physics, you should solve first 25 to 30 easiest questions, and you should that too you should put some time limit for it. That is, if you are solving 25 to 30 questions, try to complete them within 35 minutes, because those are just easy questions like theory based or statement based. So you should complete them within 30 seconds to 40 seconds. Okay, just try to complete them within 30 minutes. Second, chemistry. First of all, solve the questions which are very easy. Like if you are reading, you are getting an answer in your mind, or if you are getting an approach to solve it, just solve it in the first round. And suppose if you are reading the question, you're not getting any kind of idea, you are trying 1 or 2 methods, and or you're not getting that formula so you are trying like first, second, third attempt for that single question, and suppose you have wasted 4 to 5 minutes for that single question. But don't do things like these, okay? This is practically not favorable. This is practically not advisable. Just attempt a question once, attempt the question second time. If you are not getting the answer, if you are not getting the exact answer which is given in the option, move ahead. Just circle or star that question and move ahead for the second question. The thing which should be there in your mind is, you have to just go through, you should be able to reach till the end of that section. Suppose you are attempting physics, just go through, keep solving the questions, do the first question, do the second question, third question, read it. If you're not able to solve, circle it, star it and move ahead. You have to just go through till the end of the 45th question, okay? And then after that, if 5 to 10 questions or suppose 10 to 15 questions are there, do them, but after the end of the paper. The thing is, you should attempt the entire paper, that is physics, chemistry and bio. Just go through and do all the easy questions which are easily doable for you, because the thing is, that question is also going to give you 4 marks, and the tough question which was consuming your 5 to 10 minutes, not practically 5 to 10, it was consuming your 4 to 5 minutes, so that question is also going to give you 4 marks. So instead of wasting your time, just do the easy questions and mark up the difficult questions for doing it in the end. If you'll get the time, just do it. And even you'll not be having that kind of burden that, yeah, my paper is still left, that section or that subject is still left. So follow this thing for chemistry. Now if I'll discuss about bio, as I've told previously that out of 45 questions, I am considering that at least 40 questions are easily doable. If you read the question, you'll get the answer, and 3 to 4 questions I also accept that, yeah, I also used to find those questions confusing. Bio is confusing sometimes, and right now as I've came in MBBS, the MCQs are still there in our university exam, so I will not be refusing with the fact that, yeah, bio is pretty easy. So out of 45 questions, at least 40 questions are doable in the first attempt. Just do them. Try to do those questions within 20 minutes, okay? Don't waste much of the time for bio. Try to utilize your time for physics and chemistry. I've been repeating and emphasizing on this fact right from the starting. Try to complete the bio, that is botany, within 20 minutes and zoo also within 20 minutes. If you'll keep the target of 20 minutes, it will get extended till 25. This is the fact. The target which we keep, it gets extended. Whatever thing we decide in our mind, we procrastinate a little bit and then it gets extended one step more. So this is the overall time limit which I have set. This may happen that suppose physics is tough and chemistry is moderate, or chemistry is easy, then try to give that time of chemistry to physics. If chemistry is easy, try to complete it within 35 minutes. Like this year, the chemistry was not that difficult. I completed the chemistry within 40 minutes and I gave that time to physics. And also physics was also not that difficult. The questions were easy, but the thing is, the overall paper of this year, it was time consuming, that is, it is lengthy. So suppose if one subject is tough, you have to take out the time for doing that subject from the second subject. So that's why I'm telling you that Instead of taking and indulging yourself in that single subject and doing 1 to 45 questions, do at least 30 to 35 questions which are easily possible and doable, and then move ahead for the second subject. And till then you will get the idea like how is that subject, is it easy or is it difficult, how do I need to manage my time. You will get a simple idea. So this was all about a rough time structure which I have told. You have to shift and manage 5 to 10 minutes here and there. Suppose if chemistry is easy, put that 5 to 10 minutes in the physics. Suppose if physics is easy, keep and put that time in chemistry. So do the vice versa. Now the most important thing is sequence. How should be the sequence of attempting the paper? This is a very essential part of this talk. The thing is, whenever you attempt the paper, like in the beginning everything is very smooth. Whenever you are sitting in the exam hall of NEET, everything is very smooth in the beginning. You are doing the first subject, you are doing the second subject. But in the last hour, the invigilator or the examiner, it keeps on repeating the same thing. Yeah, that last 1 hour is left, last 30 minutes is left. And then what begins is the panic situation. So what I want to say is, whatever subject you fear, like you have a mental fear. Suppose I actually had a mental fear of physics, I'll not be denying. So suppose if I consider you have a mental fear of chemistry, so I want to advise you that don't keep that single subject in the end. Try to do that subject in the first part or in the second part, like attempt it as a first subject or as a second subject. Don't keep that subject for the end, because at the end the pressure keeps on increasing and there are more chances of committing mistakes. So my sequence was, first of all, bio, not physics. First of all, I used to do bio. I also be advising you to try doing bio first of all, because once you will be done with 50% of the paper, you'll gain some confidence that yeah, right now I'm done with half of the paper and half of the paper is left, and the time will also be in the favor of you, because you would have completed it within 50 minutes or at least less than an hour. So it will increase your confidence only. So I'll be suggesting to do bio first of all. At the end of the day, it is your choice. Whatever sequence you are comfortable with, whatever sequence you are gaining more marks, just go with that. I'm sharing my sequence and you can just try this in your mock test. So I used to do bio first of all, botany, zoology entirely, and then I used to fill the OMR of both of these, and then I used to do the physics. Because I had a mental fear of it, I wanted to complete that subject in the middle. I didn't want to keep it for the end. So I did physics in the middle, and then chemistry, which was my strongest and my favorite subject, I did it in the end. Because even if 30 to 35 minutes are left, I can manage it as compared to physics. So yeah, this was the overall thing which I wanted to say. Right now I think you would be watching this video in December, maybe end of the December, or maybe in the new year, that is 2025. So I think just 4 months are left. If I don't consider December, 4 months are left. Try practicing these strategy in your mock test. Keep studying hard. Stay motivated. This is the golden period. Whatever time and efforts you're investing right now, it is making a bright way towards your medical college. So make sure you study hard. If you'll invest this time for studies, then it will take you at least one step ahead in the rat race, that is NEET 2025. So all the best for it. Whatever doubts and queries you have, you can connect with me. These are my Instagram IDs for doubts. Yeah, I have made a Telegram channel where I have uploaded all my NEET notes. You can access those for free. The ID is @Supriya Dubey NEET. And yeah, lastly, subscribe to my channel. It takes our work, power, energy to make such videos and take out time from the hectic schedule. So I'll meet you in the next video. Until I see you soon, let's hustle hard.